Hey guys, I'm Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and I'm here with a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is going to be a he said, she said spread, which means I'm going to be asking questions from your perspective and the perspective of the person that you are currently romantically connected to, or just the person on your mind romantically. I'm going to be asking how you see this person, how you feel about this person, what you want from this connection, and how you want to move forward in this connection. I'm going to be asking the same questions of your person. This deck will represent your voice, and this deck will represent the voice of your person. And before we get started, I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and become an official sunflower. All right. How does Capricorn see, perceive, or think about the person that they are currently romantically connected to? We got the Ten of Cups. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. All right. And I'm going to be asking all the questions, pulling all the cards, and I am going to go through each thing one by one. Okay. How does Capricorn feel about this person? What emotions are inspired by this person within Capricorn? We have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands. What are Capricorn's desires or intentions for this connection? What do they want from this connection? We have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay. And what are Capricorn's next steps in regards to this connection? How are they moving forward? We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. The hidden energy, the Five of Wands. A little conflict, a little drama. We'll see. All right. All right, this deck represents the voice and perspective of Capricorn's person or the person on their mind romantically. How does this person see, perceive, or think about Capricorn? Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. How does this person feel about Capricorn? What are their romantic feelings towards Capricorn? Or do they have any feelings towards Capricorn? Let's see. What are their feelings towards Capricorn? We have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. What are their desires or intentions for their connection with Capricorn? What do they want from this connection with Capricorn? We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. Interesting. Leo energy there with the Sun, Sagittarius with Temperance. The Empress is Libra and Taurus, if you're interested in that. All right, and what are the next steps that this person is going to take in regards to this connection with Capricorn? What is this person's next move here with Capricorn? Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. With the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What I will say is that you definitely have a history with this person. I'm not sure how extensive or how long that history is, but what I will say is that one of you definitely felt abandoned by this other person, and one of you feels emotionally detached from the other. Okay, so let's start here. We have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups for how you see your person, Capricorn. This is very like fantasy, rose-colored glasses, romance kind of energy. This is like wanting to offer them your cup of love and wanting to fulfill all of their dreams and wanting to make all of the things that they want a reality. It's like wanting this happy family and wanting this complete picture of just happiness and joy and fulfillment. This is how you see this person. You see this person as being able to offer you those things, or being somebody that you want to offer those things to, right? You see this person as somebody that you could build a really happy life with, somebody who brings you a lot of joy, and somebody you might want to start a family with. You see the future with this person, but it's in a very like not practical way. It's very romantic and like dreamy and, you know, kind of a fantasy here. All right. And how do you feel about this person? We have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands. You feel like this person is emotionally distant from you. They could be physically distant from you, but I just see like either you feel like you want to talk to this person, you feel like you need to communicate with this person, or you just feel like they're totally emotionally detached from you, like they don't have any emotions left for you. They turn their back on you. They let you fly off into the wind. Like you feel like this person is no longer interested in you or what you have to offer, or even what you have to say. This person is very cold towards you. You might feel the coldness. They might not be talking to you. They might have you blocked. There might be just a lot of emotional distance between you guys. And I just feel like you see this, you feel like this person is really intelligent. You feel like this person might be a little strategic or calculated, but you feel like if they're putting distance between you guys, that it's intentional. Okay, what are your desires or intentions for this connection? We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, what I'm feeling from this is that there's something that you want to leave behind. Like the Eight of Cups talks about leaving something behind that's not emotionally fulfilling or not emotionally satisfying. So you want to walk away from something to pursue this connection. You have a lot of passion for this person. You have a desire to pursue this person, to move forward with this person, or to at least like share your passion with them in some sense. But you want to leave something else behind in order to do that. I'm not sure what that would be, but it's like you want to walk away from maybe like your old life, or you want to walk away from like feeling unfulfilled. Maybe like you live a life where there's not a lot of passion or excitement, and this person brings that into your life, or when they were a part of your life, you felt that there was a lot of passion or excitement, and then not being connected to this person is like, I don't know, kind of like not emotionally fulfilling for you. So it's like you want to leave behind whatever it is that you are currently in, or whatever you're currently doing, to pursue something that you feel passionately about, which I feel like is the connection that you have with this person. Now we have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, and how you're going to be moving forward in this connection. If for those of you who are in the masculine energy, you might want this person to have your baby, right? Or in masculine bodies, I would say, dealing with feminine bodies, you might want this person to have your baby. But really, the Empress represents abundance and love, prosperity, and the potential to create new life. So basically, you see this person as very fertile, abundant, prosperous, or you want them, or you want to create that kind of life for them in some sense. Like there's some way in which you want to make them feel comfortable, you want to make them feel loved and supported. With the Page of Pentacles here is like you just want an opportunity, right? You want an opportunity to show this person that maybe you can meet their emotional needs, or maybe that you can be supportive or loving or nurturing in some way. I'm not really sure. It's like you just want this to grow. You want to keep watering this seed so it will continue to grow. I don't know if something happened in the past that was beyond repair. I don't know. I just feel like your feelings for this person are really strong. You have a lot of emotion for this person, but you also feel like whatever you give them will prosper. So whatever you bring to them, you feel like they can multiply it. Whatever you bring to them, you feel like they can make the most of it or make the best of it. And so you want to be in connection to this person because the way that they multiply things, or the way that they create abundance in their life, it's like you feel like you want to invest in them so that you can also see abundance in your life as well. All right, now, how does this person see, think about, or perceive you, Capricorn? We have the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Five of Pentacles. They might feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had to bring some sort of healing or clarity about when it comes to your relationship, but they see you as somebody who struggles a lot, whether it's financially or emotionally. Maybe somebody who is in a dark place, or just is just struggling to find their sense of purpose, or find their place in this world, or to find healing. Maybe that's their perspective, is that they feel like you're somebody who struggles to find healing. They feel like there may be some sort of confirmation or something needed in order for you guys to like heal things, or some sort of clarity or communication. Like something has to break through, right? They see you as somebody who maybe even only reaches out when you're struggling, or maybe only reaches out when you feel like you need healing. They may feel like you only communicate when you want something, or when you need something, or when you're not in a position to do for yourself. The Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands is how this person feels about you, Capricorn. So they feel like this is what this feels like to me. You see the tension in this card. The Two of Swords represents two people kind of being at odds. It represents competition, as well as like iron sharpens iron, this kind of thing. So they feel like you guys are always butting heads. Whenever, for some reason, it feels like very start-stop. It feels like whenever things are going good, whenever you guys are building some sort of momentum, or maybe even just you in your own life, right? Or just how they feel when they're within this connection for themselves, right? Whenever things are going good, whenever things have momentum, Now all of a sudden we're clashing. All of a sudden we're butting heads. There always seems to be a problem. It just doesn't seem like it flows. They just feel like you're very conflict. You enjoy conflict in some way, or that you just want to create conflict for them. You want to stop them from doing what they're doing. It's like maybe they feel like every time they gain a little momentum in their life, you pop up and you're just like, I don't know, just combative, or like trying to stop them from doing what they're doing or going where they're going. I don't know how in and out you are in this person's life, Capricorn, but I feel like it's like this sense of like everything is moving along nicely, and then all of a sudden here you are and we're butting heads again, right? They just feel like it's too much conflict in your dynamic. What do they want? Their highest desires and hopes for this situation is the King of Pentacles and the Sun card here. What this tells me is that they want for there to be some sort of security or some sort of stability financially, materially, or in like someone's career. They basically want somebody to feel very solid, stable, that sort of thing. I'm not sure if they are desiring that you step up as like a provider or as a father if you guys have children together. But the King of Pentacles is somebody who is very, very secure financially, very, very secure in their career and the legacy that they're leaving behind. They're intentional, they're hardworking, because they can't get to the king, right, without being that way. This is somebody who is organized and plans and doesn't leave a lot up to chance, right? They also the sun here, there's some sense of purpose or some sense of direction, or like, I don't know, that they maybe want for the masculine to connect to. If they're not the masculine, if they are the masculine, they want to feel more established or more like secure in whatever it is that they're working on. That's what they desire. I don't know if that's so that you guys can get back together, but I know that there's something here about like being very confident and being very secure and being very, very stable and being able to offer that. Also, something about generosity as well. Okay, and what do they, I mean, I'm not sorry, what do they want? How are they moving forward? We got the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. This person is, what I would say, they're tired of working on this, okay? Like I said, I don't know how in and out you've been with this person. The 8 of Cups is not really a good card to have as the overall energy. It talks about abandonment. What I would say is that this person is really exhausted. When it comes to you, they feel like they've done everything that they can. I think that this person is just focusing on their work, on their craft, on whatever it is that brings them joy, whatever it is that brings them money, whatever it is that brings them stability and security. Because for some reason, they see you as somebody who can't provide that. And it doesn't even have to be, like I said, money or like materials or financial or anything like that. It's more about the confidence and the sense of purpose here. Somebody feels like they are tapped into something that they feel very strongly about pursuing, mastering some sort of a craft. So they keep themselves busy with work, or they keep themselves doing what they feel brings them joy, brings them comfort. Because I just feel like you might make this person feel a little bit emotionally exhausted. All right. Now let's get a few last messages from your person. This is the In the Shadows Oracle deck. Is there anything else this person wants Capricorn to know? And if nothing falls, I won't take it. I won't pull. This is the only deck that I do not pull from, or these two here. All right. Is there anything else that this person wants Capricorn to know or be aware of? I am not coming back. So this person doesn't really have any intention of coming back to you, Capricorn, or giving you another opportunity, but they do wish you well. They do hope that you're okay. They do want you to do well for yourself and establish yourself and take care of yourself. I never used to look at you in that way. What this tells me is that this person probably saw you as a very, like, I don't know, they probably saw you in a light that was very, very, very positive. And then something happened within the midst of your connection that like completely changed the way that they see you, completely changed the way that they perceive you, completely changed the way that they like interpreted you as a person. Their whole perception of you changed. I'm not sure what happened, but it is what it is. I can still see you standing there. There's some memory that they have of you guys together. It could be positive, it could be negative, I'm not sure, but it still plays on their mind a little bit. Maybe a lot of memories. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how extensive your history is with this person, but I can still see you standing there. It tells me that you probably do pop up on this person's mind a lot, but they don't have any intentions of coming back or getting back into this situation with you. I just got to be honest. I'm sorry if that's disappointing. Well, Capricorn, I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be with you next time.